All right, hey there, Small Town America. So we got in the truck. We came all the way down here to Indian Motorcycle to Tattoo Mark Foundation, big vintage car show called Pinups and Pistons. It's all about giving back to the community. You know, Tattoo Mark's collecting bears for the children's hospitals all across the state of Texas, but they're also, all the proceeds are going to hunting with the soldiers. We're taking all the soldiers out on trips. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go check it out.
A dusty back road where the tumbleweeds roll, there's a wandering soul with stories to unfold. With his worn out boots and his raggedy hat, Zach's got a YouTube channel sharing tales like that. He's a modern day troubadour, a poet of the streets, a wanderer of small towns, where life's rhythm beats from the hills of Tennessee to a Georgia bar shack. Zach finds the heart and soul that the world may often lack. Small town America is where the stories reside. Zach searching for the magic in every nook and every side. With his camera in hand and a song in his heart, he's bridging the distances, bringing us closer with his art.
Get in the truck, Small Town America.
All right, hey there, Small Town America. Here we are, Tattoo Mark, man on a mission, all about the kids. What are we doing here at Indian Motorcycle today?
Well, we're actually going to try to start to break the world's record, the Guinness Book of World's Record, which is 20,000 bears. Last year we were grateful and blessed to have 11,000 bears donated. Right now we got over 10,000 bears donated. We got living spaces on board. We got the artisan medal honor on the board. We got all spaces on board. We got blue sky graphic wraps that wrap this beautiful Jeep on board. We got more coming. We're just very grateful, and I always say that, you know what, if you can put a smile on someone's face, you never know, you might be saving someone's life.
Well, and that's the thing, and one of the things is you just kind of started this mission. You were just hitting a couple of the children's hospitals, and then the hospitals found out what you were doing, and now they're coming to you saying, hey, we need more and more bears. I mean, we're going for a world record of 20. You've already got, what did you do, 10,000 last year?
11,000, yeah.
11,000.
You know, it's just that, see, I didn't realize that the hospitals have like a group thing together, and what they do is, when one finds out one thing, they all find out about it. So I am servicing 18 out of 24 children's hospitals throughout the whole state of Texas.
Wow. And
I got 2 in California coming up. I got 1 in Arizona, 1 in Vegas, and maybe 1 in Ohio. So this mission is going, this foundation is going nationwide.
Nationwide. Okay,
yes.
So where can people go if they can't make it here in the Fort Worth area? Where can they go if they want to reach out, donate, all of that? What's the website?
Yeah, they can go to www.tattoomarkfoundation.com. Go on there, make a donation. Every donation is tax deductible, and make sure you put the right email, because that's where they're going to send you the receipt to. And any and every donations and generosity is very acceptably appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Because you know what? These kids are my kids. And Sam will probably tell you, you know, it's just amazing, brother.
Right,
you know?
right. All right, guys, you know our motto. Get in the truck, go over to Tattoo Mark Foundation, donate a bear today. It's all about the kids. All right, hey there, Small Town America. Here I am. Sam, you've teamed up with Tattoo Mark, man. Tell us how that project came together, how you made this partnership.
Well, I've known Mark for over 10 years, you know, so me and him got together, and it all started with, you know, being Cowboy fans, you know what I'm saying? So that's where it started up. I saw his goal and his dream, what he wanted to do, and I wanted to be a part of it. We have a Dallas Cowboy fan club in San Angelo, which is 325 Fans First.
Okay.
We also have one in Corpus Christi as well too. So he's been there probably receives his mail there now. A lot of times it's been
Right.
there, but
Right.
I also got the San Angelo Children's Hospital as well too. And last year we donated 600 teddy bears.
Right, right. Well, and like we were talking with Mark about it, you know, he just kind of started out trying to do a local deal, and it just keeps spreading, getting bigger and bigger
Right,
and
like
bigger.
like a wildfire. You know
Cool.
what I'm saying?
Well, where can people go if they need to help you? If they're out in the San Angelo area or whatever, where can people go if they want to help you out?
Same thing. The Tattoo Marks Foundation website. Go out there, and there's a region for San Angelo as well too. You can hit the region well, and then go from there.
All right, guys, you know our motto: get in the truck, go help them out, all about the kids. All right.
When you go
All right. Hey there, small town America. Here I am, Celeste, teaming up with the Tattoo Mark Foundation. How did this relationship come together?
Well, we were both at Fishbowl Radio, and I just finished my interview, and Mark was about to start his, and he has the cutest Pomeranian ever, and I had to go over and say hello.
Right.
And then I just started to fall in love. I was like, has an amazing foundation he's put together. He's an amazing person. He's just got a kind soul, and I was like, I would love to be involved. How can I help?
Right, right. So now you're a singer-songwriter. Have some music out on Spotify. Where can people go if they want to find your music on Spotify?
You can find me under Celeste Marie Wilson. I use 3 names instead of 2 because I have a big personality.
There you go. All right, all the social media so they can find you on Instagram and all of that.
All the social medias is Celeste Marie Wilson, and then you can find me on my website, CelesteMarieWilsonMusic.com.
All right, and then when you're not on tour, you're going to be hanging around with this guy at the Tattoo Mark Foundation.
I will be.
All right.
And now, play a little something for them.
Oh, you're going to give us a little bit. All right, here's an exclusive, guys.
Give them something,
Wish
man.
I
Come on
tuned my
now.
guitar before.
Give
Now,
them
you're going to
something.
be out in Pasadena next weekend.
That's
I will
right.
be.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you're going to be out there. If you're in the Pasadena area, go check her out. Give us a little.
I'm drinking berry fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit and I wouldn't have it any other way. Sweeter than honey, oh, berries from the vine and intoxicating smile that is deliciously divine. Coffee, Michelangelo, brighter than the sun, honey. Our fun's just begun. I'm drinking berry fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Amazing.
All right, guys, you know our motto: get in the truck. Where can they go if they want to download that song?
If they want to download it, go to my website. You can buy an audio file of it and have it special just for you so nobody can ever take it away.
Okay.
And then you can also get it on Apple Music, Spotify,
All right,
All
and
the
then
things.
also go over to Mark Tattoo Foundation, look at all the events because she might be here.
She'll be there. I guarantee you.
Get in the truck. All right, hey there, small town America. Here we are, Pinups and Pistons, and we're with Living Spaces Giving. Y'all are teamed up with Tattoo Mark Foundation. How did that come about?
So Living Spaces Giving, we encourage our team members to step out of living spaces and give back to the community. We have a Living Spaces Giving Champion, who reaches out to non-profitable organizations around the DFW area so we can give back to the community. So our champion got a hold of Mark. We were definitely excited about his cause and the direction that he was going, and we wanted to volunteer our time.
Right, and so y'all kind of volunteer your time, come out and help nonprofit organizations hit their mission and their goals.
Yes, sir. So there's multiple organizations that we volunteer. One of them is Feed the City, done at Voodoo Brewing. We do that once a week. We make sandwiches to give back to the community. But we want to make sure that we're stepping out and we're helping veterans, veterans, at-risk children, and the homeless. So we're reaching out, to different nonprofit organizations so we could donate our time and possibly help financially. Hopefully we're going to be able to donate some bears to Tattoo Mark, and we look forward to volunteering and helping his cause going forward.
All right, guys, make sure you go over, get in the truck, go to Living Spaces Giving, make it happen.
Thank you.
All right, hey there, small town America. We're here at the Pistons and Pinups.
Right.
Man, tell us a little bit about what you got going over there. I just saw the Wolfpack long for these bikers. You don't think about it all the time, but
Absolutely. Bottom line, this is Glenn from Glenn Larson Law and Biker Wolfpack Law. Biker Wolfpack Law is a division of my firm promoting one simple thing: biker safety and information. And what we do is we come to community events, because the best compliment we can always get is, what do you guys do again? In other words, we're right here with y'all local. Heaven forbid you do need us. Hopefully you don't, but if you do. And the main thing we do is provide information. And we teach a lot of accident scene management courses related to safety, roadside safety, what to do in terms of if there is a catastrophic situation. But most of all, we're about supporting local businesses, because that's what it's all about.
Right. And so where can people reach out to you? And you help all kinds of, like you said, you're putting on classes and doing all the things. Where can people reach out and things?
Sure. In the time of injury, 737-THE-WOLF or 214-THE-WOLF, those numbers. But bottom line, Glenn Larson Law is my firm, and then Biker Wolfpack Law. Check us out on Facebook, Biker Wolfpack Law. And then come to us at one of these events. Check out our events.
All right, guys, our motto, get in the truck. Hey, what is probably one of the most safety tips that drivers need to know when they're up and down the road and we're dealing with the bikers out there?
Of course, watch out for the left turns in front of you. That's really, really cautious, because there's a big blind spot there. And then most of all is, there are lots of other forms of distraction, right? We all know about texting and driving now, but in reality, going through Jack in the Box or wherever you go, wherever Brahms or whatever you like, eating that burger, keep yourself not distracted. And then in terms of looking out for those, man, just keep a real big distance from anybody that's distracted. Literally, just stay away. That's the bottom line.
All right, guys, go check them out, get in the truck, be a part of it.
Thanks, y'all.
All right, hey there, small town America. Pinups and Pistons, Mark. This is how you kind of got involved in bringing the community together. Tell us a little bit about this event and what's going on.
Well, I tell you what, I would not have known if I haven't not met the world's famous Pitbull and Sideshow from 99 Radio Network TV. And it's just amazing. They're great people with a big, huge heart that cares a lot about people. And they are now part of Tattoo Mark Foundation. They will be coming with me to make deliveries, and I'm going to now announce she's going to be Mrs. Claus.
All right.
Yes.
You're added to the team. You just keep getting bigger and bigger.
I think we're gonna have Sideshow as the Grinch.
Yeah.
He might be the Grinch.
Yeah, so
We're not. You wait till Sideshow. We'll find out. We'll confirm that for sure. But tell us, people, how did you get involved with Tattoo Mark, and what made this cause?
How did I get involved with Tattoo Mark? Tattoo Mark just showed up on my show one day. No, I've heard about his organization, his teddy bears, and all that other good stuff. I love what he does for the children. I mean, how do you not know Tattoo Mark? I mean, he has a big presence, big heart. Everything about him is just about joy, and he brings so much positivity, especially to this event. I love the energy that you brought today, and the setup that you have over there is amazing.
Thank you.
I just love everything about what he
Well,
does.
and it's not also about Mark's foundation. You're also doing this for a bigger cause too,
Yes.
for our veterans.
So today we are doing this for Hunting with Soldiers. Hunting with Soldiers, what they do is they take out veterans and they go on hunting trips, and it's about bonding and being with like-minded people. So we were raising money today for Hunting with Soldiers. But as me being in pinup, I also am president of the Batting Betties. We are a pinup organization. We honor our veterans and first responders as well. That's what you see all of our girls out here. And we're doing the pinup
Okay,
contest
so
today.
what's a fun fact about the pinups?
The fun fact that we were in every man's like locker room and on the battleships back in the day.
Well, listen, 'cause I was talking to Sideshow earlier. Do you know that the phrase beefcake actually originated from the original pinups? They were known as cheesecakes when they first started.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's why he's running around over there saying he's a beefcake.
got it.
That's
Learned
interesting.
something.
Yeah.
All right, guys, get in the truck. Stay tuned. All right. Hey there, Small Town America. Here we are, Pinups and Pistons. Sideshow, man, tell us a little bit of how you got this whole thing going and how you're here with Tattoo Mark Foundation.
Well, I got to give all the credit to Pitbull, my co-host. She really put this thing all together. It was a collaboration. And you know what? When you have a great cause, people just seem to magnate to it. And Tattoo Mark here, me and you, I believe paths cross for a reason, right? God puts us in a path and says, hey, you two should meet at this point in time. And when I met you through Mike Kislak, it was an instant bond. I felt connected to your foundation. You felt connected to the show, and look what we brought up.
Well,
you know?
yeah, and we're not here just for Mark today. You're also helping the veterans. Tell us
Yes.
a little bit about that program and where these proceeds are going.
Well, we always support our veterans and our first responders, so we picked a cause for this one, and it's Hunting with Soldiers. It's a nonprofit developed and founded by Gordon Melton. He takes veterans on hunting and fishing trips and lets them connect with each other. You know, 2-3 day trips where they can bond, decompress, and they can heal their wounds with each other. Because sometimes couch therapy, you know, different modalities don't work for you, but being around somebody who's been there can help you.
Right. Now tell us a little bit about the 99% radio network, because y'all are starting to take off globally now.
Yes, yeah, and like I said, once again, it's because people want to find a cause to be able to support, and we support all causes. You know, we started out as just a biker radio show, but we started to feel that all our bikers raise billions of dollars globally, and they all support different foundations. So we wanted to embrace those foundations because terrestrial TV and the media does not pick up on this. And we have some amazing men and women out there that are doing spectacular things, and we want to recognize them. So we want to give them the voice. We want to give them the accolades that no one else has given them, because that's what boosts and fuels their passion, and it brings more money to their cause. So that's it's not about me or Pitbull. It's about the people that are out there with the boots on the ground that are doing their thing, and we just want to highlight them, man. We want to uplift them.
Cool. And where can people go if they want to tune in, find out, and get more information about what you're doing?
You can go to the 99% Radio Network on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever your favorite streaming is. We are on OBBM Network, on Roku and Apple TV, and we're just on all your streaming networks, Spotify and so forth, iHeart. So just be part of the family and make a difference, you know?
Right,
And if you can be anything in this world, man, be kind.
There you go. And you know, Mark, I was telling you, we asked Pitbull where is some fun facts about the pinup, and it was Sideshow that told me the word beefcake.
Oh, okay.
Came from the original pinups, and he's the one, because he's been out here as the beefcake all day.
I am the beefcake. I got a face for radio.
There you go, guys. Hey, get in the truck. Go over and check them out. 99% Network.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, hey there, small town America. Looky here, TK. Tattoo Mark, baby, in the house. Yeah, tell us how you got involved with Tattoo Mark and how much his foundation means to you.
I don't know how I got with this crazy boy here. Well, I mean, first of all, if you don't know Tattoo Mark, his entire body, I would say about 95%. There's places I don't want to see if he's got tattoos. Those places, but everywhere else, he does have a tattoo of a Dallas Cowboy on his body. It's absolutely amazing. Super fan of the Dallas Cowboys. And actually, a friend of mine, Dennis, introduced us probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I just love what he's doing to help kids. He has a bear program, a teddy bear program that he gives back to Cook Children's Hospital, and hospital for kids all over the nation. And that's just where I got involved with him and helping out. And he's involved with all of our celebrity games and everything else. So it's just been a lot of fun. Oh, then we got a couple of them coming in.
Oh, look what
Dallas
we got
Cowboy,
in now.
Michael
Another Dallas Cowboy.
Superstar 92.1 Aaron Wild on the
Or is it Marilyn Monroe?
Woo! Freaking it all up. I was just sitting here thinking, I hope Michael Kislik's girlfriend doesn't know he's with that hot chick. Oh, it's his girlfriend.
Under that one. All right, Tattoo Mark, where can people go if they want to donate some bears?
Yeah, they can definitely go to www.tattoomarkfoundation.com and remember, it's all for good cause. TK and Michael, who was with me last year, they're going to be with me again. Aaron's going to join us this year. I mean,
Aaron works too much. She's always working.
But we're going to get her away. We're going to get her out of that radio station to come on down for the kids. And Michael, tell them about that young lady, young girl last year. Tell them the feeling that you had.
She just had the brain surgery. She had the scars all over her, and she just came out, and she was so cute. She couldn't say a word, but her expressions were unbelievable. I mean, literally, I was crying. I literally had tears in my eyes, and just seeing what a little bear does to a kid. It's amazing. I love taking care of the kids, and seeing the heartstrings of myself being pulled so bad because of seeing this girl who just needed someone to show them that they cared about her and they thought of her. So it was amazing.
All right, guys, you know our motto, get in the truck. It's all about the kids. Go check them out.
We're going to start off with the lovely Erin Wild.
Hi there, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to get dressed up for the event.
You look a little bit like Marilyn Monroe. There we go. We got Erin Wild. She's with 92.1 Hank FM, and I want to thank you for being here. All right. We got her counterpart, Mike Kislak, former Dallas Cowboy, number 63. Mike, thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Anytime you guys do anything, you know I'm always here.
All right. Mark, you're going to wait a minute. Then we got TK. He is the founder of Celebrity Softball Classic that is held each and every year, 10 years, correct, right? 10 years at different stadiums throughout Texas. This year it's going to be at Ryder Stadium in Frisco. When we talk about helping veterans and we talk about helping our first responders and our foundations that support them, you know, TK has raised millions of dollars over the last 10 years to support these foundations. Give them a round of applause. TK.
Well, I do it with the celebrities like Aaron and Michael Kislak and a bunch of other great celebrities that always come out. But we also have veterans that play every year, Medal of Honor recipients, and guys and girls who have sacrificed limbs and you name it overseas. And it's just a very inspirational fun. We always donate a house before the game to some veteran that doesn't know he's getting one, that needs one. So it's always a great time to be October 4th at the Frisco Rough Rider Stadium in Frisco, Texas, and I promise you, you'll have a blast. So I appreciate you coming out. Tickets go on sale, and the website, Ross's, everything will be updated and go live July 4th. Now, what better day to do it? July 4th. So here we go.
We'll keep you all updated on that on the 99% Radio Network. We'll have that all posted all over our social media. And then we got one of the man of the hour is Tattoo Mark. He is one of the Dallas Cowboys super fans. I don't know if you had a chance to go check out Tattoo Mark's foundation over here for Teddy Bear Smiles, but Mark has over 26 tattoos of Dallas Cowboys all over his body. Mark, come on up here real quick. Mark, you know, the Tattoo Foundation, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you know, it's an amazing foundation. I started it 5 years ago, and I started with one hospital. I got 26 hospitals right now, and what an honor to bless these kids. Mike Kislak and TK, who joined me last year, and they knew what they were in for, and they'll tell you that, you know, it's not a happy thing to see, but it's very rewarding. And anytime we can put a smile on the kid's face, because it's all about the kids, we're going to do it. No matter if you're a celebrity, whatever you are, God gives you a platform to do it, use it, and that's what we do.
Also want to thank our sponsor, Glenn Lawson with the Biker Wolfpack over here.
Glenn Lawson, yeah, baby!
If you ride, you want to make sure you have Glenn Lawson on your side. You know, experienced lawyers in motorcycle wrecks is what you need on your side. So check out the Glenn Lawson and the Biker Wolfpack before you leave. Once again, I want to thank Pitbull here. Pitbull and the crew of Battling Betties who have done an amazing job throughout the day for this moment. Pitbull.
Pitbull, come on, man.
Thank you. I want to say thank you guys all for coming. I appreciate this. Is one of my first big events that I've done like this, and I cannot believe the turnout. I'm super excited, and I'm excited to bring out these pinups. Are you guys excited for the pinups? All right, I'm going to bring out the girls here in a second. They're going to come out as a group, and then I'm going to bring them out one by one. We're going to ask them some questions. Contest for pinups and pistons. All right, so we're gonna start bringing down the ladies, and we're gonna ask them a few questions. So I'm gonna have Miss Lady Olive come on down. Lady Olive enjoys crafting. She's also a part of the Texas Defense Force. She came with the big tank over there. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. One, how are you doing today? Good. Enjoying the weather? Not nervous at all. Not nervous at all. So, what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
I'd say a bobber. A bobber?
She likes the bobbers, guys. Also, if you were cruising down the highway on your Indian motorcycle, what song are you jamming out to?
Bon Jovi, Wanted, Dead or Alive.
Bon Jovi, Dead or Alive. Let's give it up for Lady Olive. Awesome, baby. All right, we got Lily Valentine. Lily Valentine enjoys horror movies. So do I. And she loves Dolly Parton. How are you doing today, Miss Lady?
I am feeling fabulous.
I love it. You look fantastic today. So, what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
Oh, I'm going to have to go with a very specific one. I'm going to have to go with the 2003 Indian Spirit, specifically because that is the one that was used in Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed in the infamous joust between Fred and the Black Knight's ghost.
That was some detail. I like it. I like it. So, if you had to go back in a decade, what decade would you choose and why?
Oh, this one is incredibly easy for me. I would have to go back to the 60s. I would fight tooth, nail, blood, sweat, and tears. I have to get myself to a Janis Joplin concert.
Absolutely. Let's give it up for Lily Valentine, y'all. All right, now we got Kesha. Or Miss Hope. Sorry, my bad. Miss Hope. Here comes Miss Hope. She enjoys charity work. She's actually a part of the 22 for a day over there. She comes out of... Oh. The stunning... There we go.
It's working? There you go.
How are you doing today?
Here, try this one. That mic's.
Can you hear me now? Okay. All right. So Miss Hope. So I have a question. What is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
I would have to choose the Chief Vintage just because it reminds me of my grandfather, and I would love to go see a movie with him at the drive-in movie.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So if you were cruising down the highway on your Indian, what song are you listening to?
Oh, if it's with my grandfather, it's going to be My Girl because he always sang that to me.
I love that, My Girl. Well, let's give it up for Miss Hope. All right, next up we have Linda Hernandez. Grr. Come on down, Miss Linda. She loves going to car shows and does anything to benefit charity. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Thanks for being here. So what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
I have to be honest, this is my first time to the Indian motorcycle shop, but they are all amazing. So anyone that is here, I would say is my favorite.
I love it. They got a nice vibe. I like it. So if you could go back in any decade, what decade would it be?
50s. 50s is the music, the vibe, just the style. It just brings back a lot of freedom back in those days, and so that's what it's about, just expressing your freedom and just having a good time.
I love it. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for Miss Linda. Next we have Miss Scarlett Wolf. Ooh. Patriotic. Scarlett Wolf, I've seen her pinup picture. She does a really awesome mermaid. She does a lot of charity work. Loving it, loving it. Give it up. Working the stage, love it. Give it up for Miss Scarlett. So what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
It would have to be the 1934 Indian Sport Scout. It was key to the success of the company in the 1930s.
And how do you feel being pinup helps support our veterans and troops?
So I asked my husband, because he is a veteran, and we kind of chuckled about it, but we were like, it gave them hope back home, and it also just completely boosted their morale, is what he told me. He said it boosted their morale. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We put you in our calendar, that's for sure. All right, give it up for Miss Scarlett Wolf, y'all. Next we have Mr. Ray. She likes birds and diesel trucks and her kids. And tattoos. I love it. Jeray. She is number 6. All right, Miss Jeray, what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
I would have to say the Springfield. I love like the color and it's bagged, so you could go on long trips with it. And, it's a really pretty motorcycle.
So what decade would you go back to?
Oh, the 1950s. Because I love their fashion.
All of it.
Oh yeah.
All the things. Well, you fucking.
And I love being a stay-at-home mom.
So I just cursed on.
I'm glad it was you and not me.
You look amazing. Let's give it up for Jeray. Next up we have Shirley Sweetheart. Shirley Sweetheart's number 7. You look fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing well. How is everyone else doing?
So what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
I would have to say very specific, the 1942 402.
Nice, I like it. So who's your favorite pinup and why?
Okay, so I'd have to say it's a combination of 3 because I want to do the brains of Hedy Lamarr, the looks of Betty Page, and then the comedic relief of Lucille Ball.
I love that. I love that. Let's give it up for Shirley Sweetheart. All right, next we have Sabelle. Sabelle is into theater and burlesque dance. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Sabelle.
There we go.
Yeah. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Fantastic.
You look amazing. So what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
My favorite Indian motorcycle is the 1948 Indian Chief. My grandfather, who fought in World War II, had that bike, and we had wonderful memories on it, and I wish I had it as a memory of him.
Oh, I love that. So how do you think pinups help boost morale for the veterans, for soldiers?
Pinups are a symbol of hope. And when people went away to war during World War II, and the pinups, of course, were the most popular, they would take pictures with them, and they would be a symbol of hope, love, what they were fighting for back at home. I asked my grandfather, the same one I just talked about, what he felt like when he went away to war. And he said he never thought about it. He just went because he knew that's what you do for the people you know and you love. And I found a picture of him after he passed away with some pinup art on the back of an airplane with his friends posing. And I could just hear the conversation where they were trying to decide which one was going to be their girlfriend. So just a symbol of hope, what they were fighting for, what their country was worth. And I think we still do it today.
I love that. Let's give it up for Sabelle. Alright, and last but not least, Lady Luck. She is our goth pinup. Love it. Lady Luck, y'all. Woo! So, Miss Lady Luck, what is your favorite Indian motorcycle?
I like that Big Bird one over there.
I love it. And if you were cruising down the highway on that Big Bird, what song are you listening to?
The Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson.
Let's give it up for Lady Luck. Alright, I'm going to bring out the ladies here next. They're going to come around one by one. I want to hear everybody scream for your favorite pinup. This is part of the vote, 50% of the vote.
I said it was about hunting with soldiers. Got Big Bird, who has that beautiful Big Bird motorcycle out there for those who don't know. But Big Bird, here you go.
All right, first I want to thank everybody for coming out for supporting Hunting with Soldiers. Hunting with Soldiers is an organization that takes combat veterans, takes them out hunting, fishing, gets them into the outdoors, kind of helps them with their PTSD. So it's a very special cause. I've been on several of these hunts with the veterans, and let me tell you, the conversations that are had around the bonfire at nighttime, you'd be surprised. But thank you everybody for supporting us and for supporting Hunting with Soldiers and coming out to this event. Thank y'all.
Brothers, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna hand this over to Pitbull. Drum roll, please. Are we doing crowd? No, hold on.
All right, everyone. So we have tallied up. So we have first, second, third, best in show. So I'm going to announce the third place winner is Miss Saybell. Miss Erin Wild has your crown here. Oh, and I have a sash somewhere. Ah, there's some sashes somewhere. Wait. All right, and our second place Pinups and Pistons winner is Miss Scarlet Wolf. Right there. I love it. Look at you go. Look at you go. And Miss Minnie with third place right here. So I'm going to announce best in show first before I do first place. So our best in show actually is Miss Lady Luck. Awesome. She was working the crowd, y'all. I loved it. All right, so our first ever Pinups and Pistons winner is Kim. It's one of my best friends. Be quiet. It's Shirley, sweetheart. So the winners get, first place gets $300, second place gets $200, and third place gets $100 from Indian Motorcycle. She's like making space for it. Let's give it up again for these lovely ladies. Thank you guys all for coming out. They look fantastic. Be sure to get some pictures with them. There we go.
All right, hey there, small town America. Erin Wild, bringing in the celebrities. How awesome was that pinup contest?
Amazing. I mean, I saw some of the girls like today looking like old school should be on the pinup.
Right, and you come out looking like Marilyn today too, with all the bikes and all that. Hey, where can people go to find you? I know you're over on Hank.
Yes, I am. I'm on 92.1 Hank FM. I'm on K-Hits, 95.5. My movie's out now. I know we talked about this before. Right. God's Here, and on socials, Erin Wild with an E at the end of Wild.
Right, so yeah, tell everybody, because you're doing some motivational stuff for all the parents and ladies out there. So people need to be following you. Where can they go to find you?
Erin Wild with an E at the end on Instagram or Facebook. I have something really big coming out for parents who have lost a child, because I've lost my oldest son in a car accident, and so on May 27th, which would have been his 27th golden birthday, they're actually doing a proclamation on the day, Choose to Move, Trey Cordy Day, for a Trey Strong Foundation that will give back to youth in sports, because that was his thing, and he always said, you got to choose to get up and move, and in the darkest time, with losing a child, it's about choosing to get up and move.
There you go. All right, guys, you know our motto, get in the truck, go check Erin out. Where can they find you on all your socials?
Erin Wild with an E at the end of Wild.
Get in the truck. All right, hey there, small town America, get in the truck. Hey, Mike, when you retire, you're supposed to take it easy, but you are here being celebrity judges, you're jumping in with all these organizations. In fact, you were just telling me you have a great new organization that you're fixing to kick off.
It's a new organization we're kicking off. It's first of all, I gotta love Tattoo Mark's truck, man. I love this. I love the wrap on it. I love everything. he's doing. I love going to the hospitals with him. It's been a blessing to me. That's why I do it. It's my why is because I love the kids.
Right.
And we started a new one called Post Game Project, and it has to do with bringing awareness to evoke a conversation. People talking about it. We have too many people out there that are high-profile people, whether it be athletes, CEOs, moms, whoever it is, but you can't show you're down. You can't show your weaknesses. You always got to be performing. And so what we do is high performers have an opportunity now. We want to share with them and let them know that we'll interview them, we'll do stories with them, and we're going to help them tell their story by film, by music, by speech, by song, like I said, or media in some sort of way. And we're connecting and collaborating with so many other organizations that are great organizations that can help people around the country, around the world. And these guys, this is going to be an international program because right now it's called Kentucky Cowboy, is what it birthed on. A guy named Chris Thieneman is the one who started it. And it was because of the anxiety and the panic attacks that he was getting in 1988 when he was with the Cowboys, because 1975 he got all these autographs of these guys that he was playing with, and Too Tall and Randy and stuff, those guys. He got all excited and he couldn't handle it, so he walked off the field. Saw it happening with his kids, and he said, I got to bring awareness to this. I want them to feel comfortable talking about it. And I never told anyone that I didn't get cut. I walked off. So now he feels good, and he's using that as a springboard to help other people, showing that, hey, I did it, you can do it too.
Right, and so where can people go to follow you and follow more information about that?
Well, of course, they can go to my page on Instagram at Kislak63, or you can just go to Kentucky Cowboy, Google that, or our website will be up soon within the next week. It's called Post Game Project.
All right, guys, you know our motto: get in the truck or the Jeep.
Or the Jeep.
Man, we got 26 teddy bears going out today, one for every hospital with the Tattoo Mark Foundation. This is Glenn McGlenn Larson Law, and it's about keeping it for the kids. That simple, in honor of them during their journey and everything that they're going through. Make sure to donate to the Tattoo Mark Foundation. Today we're doing 26 bears, one for each hospital, until further notice. Next year, maybe double. See y'all later. All right. Ready?
Michael, come here real quick. TK. They are buying us out. Come on, I got one. Beer and pick. Hey, how you doing? Man, good to see you. TK, go TK, bro.
Don't worry about it.
Ready? I don't know. What? Get TK. Who's TK?
Hey, Mark, I just heard your team holler they sold out.
We're sold out. We need to get more bears.
Cool. So now you're going to what's your next event? You got events still going on. You're still out after that goal, 20,000 bears.
Right. So our next event is going to be the March and Mix in Arlington, May 17th on Saturday. Come on out there. I will be posting the address and everything. It's in Arlington. I'm going to be out there. Living Spaces, my sponsor's going to be out there. I can't believe we sold out this early. We are getting more bears to put up now. We're trying to sell close to 100 bears today. We've already done, 53.
All right, guys, go over Tattoo Mark Foundation.